अभी जो नेपाल में हुआ है, entire regime has been toppled down. Gen Z is doing a lot of things over there, and people from here as well are watching the Gen Zs and all that. So is it like, again, is NLP in play here? Is it EFT? Is it like what is happening to these Gen Zs? Like,
Yeah,
what's
I
your
mean,
thought?
I would not. A lot of people have negative things to say about Gen Z, that they don't know anything.
तो ये
I
नेपाल
would,
में हो, पहले लेट्स टॉक, ये नेपाल में what
ha.
do you think? What is your
So,
thought?
to be fair, I think it was more pre-planned
Mm-hmm.
than just a coincidence.
Okay.
I think it was already in play. It is more. It is a bigger game than we think. So it was not random something that happened, but the Gen Z role in it could not have been. They could be instigated, but it cannot be completely planned because everybody has their own mind. So even though political scenarios and things could be played by some bigger bodies and bigger political bodies, but I think the Gen Z's role and the behavior was not planned. It was probably a little bit instigated, but Gen Z is very, very, how do I call it, they are a different generation. When I say different generation, they will they are very passionate, but they're also not stupid. Okay, so they are they have this thing called someone like a comic said, they have boundaries. So you can influence them till a point, and after some time they will not take shit.
Yes.
They will leave
Absolutely.
at 6 p.m. If you want to fire them, you can fire them. They're not scared of you.
Yeah.
Right? And they have their own rules.
Yeah.
They have their own language.
Yes.
Can you
Linguals.
believe that?
Yeah.
One of the generations have their own language. And like my son told me today that I said, this jacket I'm wearing, it's not giving. And I don't know what it means. What is it not giving? It means it's not looking very nice. Okay, so they have their own boundaries, they have their own lingo, and they love it, and they live with it. And I think they're extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
I think we have not understood them because we are lacking that level of intelligence. If understood well, I think Gen Z can really end a lot of corruption and a lot of manipulations and lot of what I call the corporate torture. I think they can kill all of that. The misuse of talent and the wrong fitment in societies of men and women both. I think like in what happened in Nepal was a little extreme version of it, and I think also misunderstood. But if you understand the core nature of Gen Z, it is not that they don't want to work. They want to work on their own terms.
Yeah. That's more important.
Yeah. Look at what they did after that. They
Yeah.
clean the roads,
Yes,
and they
yes.
clean the society and schools, and they will work. They will work anything till the when they want to.
Yeah. So, Doc, let me go to the next one, and I'm still at the college one because I think this deserves some more time, which is the placements and rejections. अब मैं दो कैटेगरीज की बात करूंगा, एक इंजीनियरिंग, एक MBA. अब इन 2023 ओनली 47% ऑफ इंजीनियर्स गॉट प्लेस्ड. और जब हम MBAs की बात करें, IIM नागपुर hit 100% placements, but many B schools are like around 80-85%.
Yeah.
So अब मैं उनकी बात करता हूँ जो प्लेस नहीं हुए, the ones who were left behind. For them it looks like a life sentence to them.
Yeah.
So from your perspective, I want you to talk directly to them and tell them that it is absolutely fine. This is not the end of the world.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I would say the ones that are left behind will do much more better in life than the ones who got placed. Because I'll tell you, the one who got placed are stuck in a loop. Okay, where they have to do what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to follow a path like what I did in 16 years, and then I finally selected, because I also got campus placed. But the ones who are left behind have everything that they can do. The whole world is open to them. The whole world is waiting for them to take a decision. They can be entrepreneurs, they can be freelancers, they can learn new skills. The whole world is open to them, only if they look at it that way. Okay, and they don't fall. I would say, I will tell this very rudely to all the kids, that if you have to go through a brain surgery, will you go to your mother? No. If you have to take a business advice, will you go to a Shark Tank mentor, or will you go to your father?
Yeah.
Because if you take the wrong advice, even if the people love you to death, the parents, they are not the best person for career advice. Like I will, even if my mother wants me to be alive, and if I have a brain surgery, I will never go to my mother, I will go to the best brain surgeon. So if you need a mentor in business or career, find the right kind of mentors. Not your mom and dad, they are not the right person to give you any kind of advice. So love them to death, but don't take everything they say seriously. Okay. Or ignore their advices, ignore their toxicity. They are coming from a different place. Love them, but don't listen to them. Okay, especially the college ones. I'm not asking the school ones to not listen to their parents. It's a
Thanks for
rude thing to
clarifying.
say. Yeah, it's a rude thing to say, but I will say, and I've said this in colleges directly to students: don't take advice from your parents about business. You know, they will say, no, नौकरी करो, इतना पैसा हमने खर्च किया, नौकरी करो. बट वो बंदा बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाहता है, वो हिम्मत ही नहीं दे पाएंगे. जिस इंसान मेरे फादर ने 50 years नौकरी की है, वो नहीं दे पाएगा तुम्हें बिजनेस एडवाइस. उसको स्किल ही नहीं है. ही इज़ द रॉन्ग पर्सन. ही इज़ नेवर टेकन अ सिंगल रिस्क इन हिज लाइफ. वो सुबह 8 बजे उठते, मेरे फादर आफ्टर इवन रिटायरिंग, ही स्टिल गेट्स अप एट द सेम टाइम. ही कांट चेंज हिज रूटीन. ही कांट. It is not that he doesn't want to, he can't, because he's so used to it. How can he give a business advice? My brother, when he started his business, had so much opposition from my father, but he did not listen. And now he's earning much, much more than my father ever imagined, because he stood his own ground. You have to do that. To become something, and I will not say that you will not fail. You will fail. And I think every business in the first year it fails. Okay. And that's how you know that you have to do things differently. Correct. And that's how you learn. And if you survive the 3 years, your business is good to go.
So to the students who aren't placed, this is not the end of the world.
Not at all.
Do not think anything negative.
My brother did not get placed, and he's earning more than all his classmates. So जो लोग अलग होते हैं ना, वो चीज़ें भी अलग तरीके से करते हैं, and I think that is great.
और इसी में एक सेगवे लेता हूँ. TCS का जो भी रिसेंट एग्जांपल हुआ है, एक्सेंचर का जो रिसेंट एग्जांपल्स हैं, so many professionals are laid off. I know it's not related to college, but I'm telling a college student that even if you're not placed, it is okay, because compare yourself to a person who is already in a job and has been laid off recently. What is the psyche going? So it is okay to just be laid off, because you believe in yourself that you can do it.
And there is so much to do. I mean, for everything right now, look at the things that people are doing. There is a female who's running a handicraft business from home and earning more than her IT job wala husband. Right? I know my bhabhi is running her jewelry business from home. She was working with Byju's, and she was earning pretty well, but then too much pressure, so she said, no, I don't want to do this, and there's no family life, so I want to do something from home. From sitting in her room only working 2 hours in a day, she's earning more than her Byju's salary. So it's all up to you what you're passionate about. She was passionate about jewelry. Someone is passionate about handicraft. There is one girl who's making miniature models of everything, and she's how much she's charging for one small miniature. She's making a model of this room probably, and she's making a miniature podcast room, and she's charging 28,000 for a small box. And she's earning in I don't know how much she's earning. So people are making business out of everything. There is so much having social media. It's a free marketing platform. You can show any talent and earn. And what is stopping you?
Exactly.
There's nothing. No degree, no talent. Everything that you want to learn is online. Courses are available for all of them. I would say explore and never stop learning.
And I'm so glad you're saying that, because your positivity should absolutely be going to them, because I think your whole outlook, I can sense there is so positivity in terms of finding every opportunity in when life throws you down.
Yes.
You should absolutely do that. Thank you for that.